As he scrolled through his phone, Tate lay in bed, the glow from the screen casting shadows on his face. The years had shifted and reshaped the contours of his life, and not all changes were welcome. He had once been a man full of fire and laughter, sharing endless conversations with his wife, Darcy. But now, after a decade of marriage, the routines had taken over. His back turned to her. The phone had become his escape, a silent companion that filled the void of unspoken words. Darcy, a woman of gentle grace and quiet strength, had always longed for those moments of connection. She would lie beside him, feeling the warmth of his body, but missing the warmth of his touch. She often gazed at him, hoping for a tender embrace, or even just a hand reaching for hers in the night. But more often than not, she was met with the cold blue light of his phone screen. Their days were a blur of work and responsibilities, and their nights had become a series of missed opportunities. Tate was unaware that Darcy's health was quietly deteriorating. She had discovered her illness only a few months before. A cruel twist of fate that left her with little time. The doctors had been clear, yet she chose not to burden Tate with her pain, hoping to protect him from the inevitable grief. One evening, Darcy's strength faltered. As they prepared for bed, she stumbled, and Tate, noticing for the first time her fragility, rushed to her side. The fear in his eyes mirrored the fear she had been hiding. The truth spilled out in halting words, and in that instant, their lives were irrevocably changed. The following weeks were a whirlwind of hospital visits and hushed conversations. Tate tried to be strong, but the reality of losing Darcy was a weight he could scarcely bear. He watched her grow weaker, each day slipping through his fingers like sand. The vibrant woman he had married was fading before his eyes, and he was helpless to stop it. One night, as the rain tapped gently against the window, Darcy's breathing became shallow. Tate lay beside her, his phone forgotten. He held her close, his arms wrapped around her fragile frame. In those final moments, they found a connection that had eluded them for so long. She passed away in his embrace, leaving him with a profound emptiness and a heart full of regrets. In the quiet aftermath, Tate found himself alone in their bed. The silence, a stark reminder of her absence. He picked up his phone and, with a heavy heart, opened the gallery. A picture of Darcy smiled back at him, her eyes sparkling with life and love. Tears blurred his vision as the weight of his wasted time pressed down on him. Guilt gnawed at him, a relentless reminder of the moments he could never reclaim. He had taken their time for granted, believing they had endless nights ahead of them. Now, those nights were gone, leaving only memories and a deep sense of loss. But as he lay there, the sound of rain soothing his restless soul, Tate found a sliver of clarity. He realized that while he could not change the past, he could honor Darcy by living differently. He could embrace the unpredictability of life and cherish the people he loved, never again letting a moment slip away unnoticed. The rain continued to fall, a gentle reminder of the cycles of life and renewal. Tate closed his eyes, the image of Darcy's smile etched in his mind. He whispered a promise to himself, vowing to live with intention and love, to be present in every moment Never again let the glow of a screen replace the warmth of a human connection. Life is fleeting and unpredictable. Cherish every moment and every loved one, for time is the most precious gift we have. Embrace the present, for it is in those small moments that the true essence of life is found. Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. Ephesians 5 verses 15 to 16.